What's up, everybody? Welcome to Awesome Talk Season 26, Episode 3 on April 22nd, 2026. I cannot
Am
hear
I
you.
am I there?
Oh, yeah, now you're there.
Or is everything frozen?
Yeah, everything's a little Oh, there we go. It's all caught up. We're good.
Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah,
It is 47 degrees outside right now.
yeah, yeah. And it was like 91 just like 10 days ago, barely.
And it's disgusting.
Awful. I hate the
We're
heat
like,
so fucking much.
what year do you think we had the last round of real seasons? All of
Oh,
them. Not
man.
like, oh, we had one good winter, blah, blah, blah. Like a
Yeah.
full winter and a full autumn.
I feel like in the early 2000s, maybe we were still getting, for the most part, we were still getting seasons, but I think we were starting to notice that it was getting weird, that it was getting a little shifty. Now people make a big joke out of it, like that we have like 16 seasons,
It's awful.
and it's kind of awful actually because like I miss there being like a full fall. Like it was almost like our seasons in New Jersey were broken up into quadrants. You had spring, summer, winter, fall and winter, and each one of them was like 3 months each. you know?
Like fall felt so wet and like brisk. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
now it's just feels like long spring with like
yeah,
one day of leaves changing.
yeah. It's real weird, and we get these super bizarre hot days.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
I feel like the last good autumns were in the 90s,
Yeah,
which is
probably.
like so fucking unfortunate.
Yeah, man, because it's a beautiful time of year. It's supposed to be anyway.
Like it's weird to think that people that are alive today have no idea what our version, like it's weird to imagine telling someone like
Yeah,
your seasons feel different than the seasons that I know is like fucking really crazy.
yeah, it's weird.
Like
It's a
there are
weird thing.
people on this planet that don't associate autumn, at least in the United States, with cold air. Like they
Right.
they don't know that. It's
Yeah.
so fucking weird to
Yeah,
imagine
it's
that
weird.
that's true. Like we live in a on a planet or in a country where like a good amount of the population associate autumn with a totally different things.
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to go from like the burning blazing hot summer now, and there's like, if I feel like there's like a week of fall where like
Yeah.
the leaves turn and they're gone, and then all of a sudden it's like fucking winter. Like, but even like winter lately has been
Winter
like winter
even
spring, winter
sucks.
spring, winter spring, winter spring. It's like bouncing back and forth. Like we had
I
that
feel like
massive.
winter sucks now too, though.
Yeah, yeah, we had that massive snowstorm, but like, if I remember correctly, like before that snowstorm, the weather was already feeling weird. It was getting like spring-like, but then it
But
would get
also,
cold and like,
but also the snow doesn't fucking last for very long because it gets warm again so fast.
yeah, it's super weird. It's like it snows here, and
Like
then it's almost a guarantee that it'll be 60 to 75 degrees in the next 2 days.
it's just sucks, man. Like was it worth it, guys? Like okay, we have all the fucking factories now, but we lost all the cool fucking weather.
Yeah,
We're all just boiling alive in here.
this is why I want my own personal biodome. I want my own weather-controlled city, my own block that I run.
Yeah, but that all of that just makes more global warming. Everything you're saying is what global warming is from. Personal biodomes.
Well, I'm trying to, hit homeostasis, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know.
I think that I want to live underground.
Yeah,
This has been a dream of mine and my cousins for
yeah,
like decades almost.
yeah.
And here's how I see it: a full
Okay.
underground city, completely
Yeah,
100%, except there is a part that comes out from under the ground that is basically the top part of a greenhouse structure, like
Okay.
a glass dome, and
Sure.
that's where like you're gonna be able to grow whatever you want. And so
Yeah.
it's gonna be like almost entirely underground, deep, deep, deep underground. It'll be fucking cool all the goddamn time,
Oh yeah.
except for areas where light will come in for plants.
And
That's the
and and
dream.
and I feel like,
Anything you can have above ground, you can have below ground even
totally.
better, except for like an
Totally.
above ground pool. But even that you can have underground, above ground.
And with, enough imagination, you can basically, mimic the sky underground. You can mimic the lighting. You could mimic the sunlight. You could mimic all of that stuff and have complete and utter control over it.
It would just be so much fucking better.
Yeah, it'd be better.
Like, listen, okay? The amount of people, like, no one unwanted is going to try to interact with you because they'd have to basically dig a fucking hole. Like, your instances of who you're in contact with or whatever is so controlled. Like
Yeah.
you're never gonna have like a wayward delivery man. There's never gonna be
Yeah.
like that no landlord's knocking on your door. Like
Right.
you are
Yeah.
so secure
Yeah.
from like just the dumbness of the universe.
Yeah, it's like those people we saw. There's like a YouTube video. These people, they live in these like underground bunkers that were like, they were like military
Yeah.
missile silos, and they just sell them as like homes to
Yeah.
people, but they're just a fucking empty missile silo. It's just a whole giant cement underground structure that's like indestructible, and with like a massive door that's like big enough to like fly a fucking plane through.
See, I
And
would love. See, here's the thing though.
but there's
That
some
like
freaky elements
it's
though.
an awesome thing that they got going there, but
Yeah.
it's so utilitarian
Yeah.
looking, and that's what I would like it was not so it was they tried to make it non-utilitarian looking. Like
Yeah.
they had an area that kind of looked like a living room, and there's like recliners and whatever. So like there are sections of it that look or it is meant to look homey-esque, but everything is like metal and there's giant bolts and this and like it feels almost like you're on a fucking ship. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't want. Like I would want it not to feel like a fucking bomb shelter, which I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I want a bomb shelter underground. I'm saying I want like an underground city.
I always say all the time that I want to build my own town underground, and so I think we're in the same. It's the same thing. It's the
Well,
same
you
vein.
always say that you want to build your own town, but you've never said
Yeah.
underground.
Well, I always imagine it being underground because there's a couple of houses that we've like. I'm echoing real bad. If you could mute. Um, there's a couple of houses that have been for sale in recent years that have kind of gone viral that have like towns in their basement. And we've talked about this on the show a couple of times, but like some of them are utterly fucking impressive. Like you go downstairs and it's like cobblestone streets, full on working stores. Like this guy's got like a fucking candy store and a
Yeah,
working
see, I
movie
want
theater.
that. Like, I don't
It's
want it
dope
to
as
be
shit.
like, I don't want it to be like holes, big, like room-sized holes in dirt with tunnels.
No,
I want it
no,
to be
no.
like that. I want it to
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like an
Hell yeah.
actual, whatever the fuck, a street or
Like
whatever the fuck
imagine
it is.
decorating your own full town for the holidays. Like how crazy you could go with that. You could decorate your own street lights and all that shit. And then imagine having a party with your friends in your own town that you designed and decorated yourself. But the key is if you're gonna put it downstairs like in a basement, it's gotta have high ceilings.
Oh, I
And
don't
that's the
mean,
tough thing
okay,
to
listen,
get.
when I
Yeah.
say underground, I don't mean a basement. I mean deep, deep, deep.
I
Like,
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I'm just trying to
journey
find
to
the
the
common
center of
ground.
the earth.
I know,
Yeah.
I agree with you, but I'm just trying to find the common ground between what's, legitimately possible versus
Yeah, but
what's
is any of
improbable.
this possible? It's all
Sure.
completely improbable. We're never getting to build
No,
our
no, no,
own
no, 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 no.
underground
I get that, but
cities.
it's possible because I've seen people do it, is what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck. All their places are ugly. I want
Oh,
to.
hell yeah, their places are ugly as shit. Except the one guy who's got that. It's like a very old school kind of like a 1940s kind of town. He's got like an old 1940s car
Do you
like
think
on the
that
cobblestone street.
1940s towns really look like? Remember the think about the way that the town looks in Sandlot when they go to buy a baseball, and then think of what the town looks like in Back to the Future when he goes back to his mother when his mom's a teenager.
Okay, well hold on a minute.
Do
Where
you
now you're
imagine
listen.
towns actually looked that like
Yeah, I do. I do. I think they look.
like
Yeah,
just
they
like
looked exactly like
dorky?
that. Yeah, just dorky. Yeah, just fascist as fuck. Veiled fascism. Yeah, it's very. It's very like American Third Reich.
I don't know, man. Hi, Pat.
That's what it looks like to me. Very American Third Reich. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on? How you guys
Uh,
doing?
and and to speak to your point too, if you go back, if you want another reference, right? It's a Wonderful Life is the 1940s. Back to the Future shows you the 1950s, and then The Sandlot shows you the 1960s. And I think all of them are pretty authentic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sandlot's a great movie.
Yeah, and they're
Yes.
doing a sequel.
Very
Yeah.
good one.
No. They're doing a real sequel with the original cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many years
How,
later? Holy
yeah,
shit.
like because in the end of the movie he fucking talks about how Benny goes on to play and he's the
Right.
fucking he's right, in the fucking stand or whatever. So are we going like well past even that because there was a flash forward at the end of Sandlot. So how the fuck are they going to reprise that those are their futures?
I don't know, but Pat, did you ever see the music video of what's his name? The guy who plays Squints. He basically he plays the part of the rapper Logic because him and Logic look a lot alike.
Is Pat frozen? Oh,
My
good. I was just
brain was
asking because
frozen, yes.
ow, ugh, because mine was frozen.
I was
God,
trying to
I got
picture who Logic is, and then I just realized who you're talking about. He looks like Squints.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'm
Kind of
trying
curious
to.
to what they look like now anyway. Why not?
Ham the Babe Porter looks exactly identically the same.
Yeah, I've seen
I
him and stuff, yeah, recently.
yeah, because he's viral all the time now because he's just got a great. He's like the perfect guy for online presence. He's great at it. But he's also been hanging out with, it seems, members of the Sandlot, so like you could see them together. So I think maybe that's them working on the movie. I just want to know which way they're going with it. Like, are they going to go with like it's going to be like based on their kids? Whereas, see, I'd like to see just a bunch of like older dudes just come together and like have to like try to try to reset their lives by playing ball in the Sandlot again.
what's up with you, Pat?
Oh, not much. Hanging out.
Yeah.
Yep. Not much going on in my life right now.
Mm.
Still the knee thing, you know.
How's the improvement? Like, what percent improved do you feel like it is?
Uh, I'm probably like 85, 90%, probably. I don't know.
Okay, that's a lot higher than I thought you were gonna say.
It's close.
That
Getting there.
shit takes a long, annoying time.
Yep.
So, did you read about the doctor who removed someone's liver instead of their spleen and the person died?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think they're being charged with murder.
Holy
It's
shit.
That's a huge fuck up, man.
Dude, that is how do you make that mistake?
Yeah, as a surgeon.
Are they next to each other?
The spleen and the liver?
Does one like sit right, sitting
Let me
like
see.
directly touching the other one or something?
Let me...
I wouldn't imagine anything else would be possible.
Maybe somebody just gave him like the wrong paperwork.
The wrong chart. Yeah, I mean, how is that his
Yeah.
fault? I'm sure he fucking felt terrible. Well, maybe not. Maybe he did it on
Let's
purpose.
see.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Maybe
what
they
I'm
needed
trying
a
to find
liver
out.
for somebody and he was like paid to do it. Who
He
knows,
was
man?
okay. Dr. Thomas Shaknovsky, 44 years old, was indicted by a grand jury on a charge of second-degree manslaughter for the death of a man from Alabama. Blah blah blah. They argued that during what was scheduled to be a laparoscopic splenectomy, the doctor accidentally removed the victim's liver instead of his spleen. The move resulted in catastrophic blood loss and the patient's death on the operating table.
Jeez. Yeah. How do you make this mistake? Like what like there's got to be something like, "Hey doctor, why did you remove the wrong organ?" Like where's the answer to that question? He's like, I just thought this was the spleen. I thought this is what a spleen looked like.
Or then, whoa. The court order to suspend his license states that the doctor recommended surgery after the 70-year-old patient came into the hospital with complaints of abdominal pain, and imaging revealed a suspected enlarged spleen and blood in the peritoneum with no active hemorrhage. For the next 2 days, the doctor advised the patient who wanted to return home to Alabama to get surgery. On the third day, the doctor continued to pressure the patient, who then acquiesced according to the filing. He continued the operation even while the patient went into cardiac arrest during the surgery. The doctor removed an organ he believed to be the spleen, but due to his shock and the chaos, he was unable to properly identify the organ.
The fuck?
The fuck?
What do you mean you're not able to identify it? Google
After
that
the
shit before you do
surgery-
surgery. Like, what
After
fuck
the
you doing?
surgery, the doctor said that the patient had died of a ruptured splenic artery aneurysm, but an autopsy found no evidence of a ruptured splenic artery aneurysm. And while the patient's spleen and its attachments were untouched and in the normal position, his liver was missing.
What?
Yeah, was this guy on drugs or something?
And I'm sorry, and he was like he fucked it up because the surgery was getting lively.
So
Wait a minute. Whoa. He has 2 other complaints on his record.
guys,
One of the other complaints was that he was accused of removing part of a patient's pancreas during a routine surgery, in which the patient was supposed to have their left adrenal gland removed. This guy's just fucking picking names out of a hat here. Just whatever he can touch, he removes. It doesn't fucking matter what it is.
So I looked it up, and the spleen is on the opposite side of the body.
Dude, he just went in there with his eyes closed, just
from the
touching
liver.
around.
Yeah.
It's not even on the same side.
He's like, look, just take anything out. It's all the same. None of this matters. Just pick something.
Insane.
Your liver's over here. Your spleen's over here. It's like directly opposite.
All right, so he's dyslexic and he's sort of he's switching the two of them.
I
would do that. I mix up things like that all the time.
You know what? He should go to fucking jail. This guy, before he kills somebody.
He did kill somebody. He killed 2 people.
Before he kills more people.
Before he kills more people.
This is fucking crazy. Could you imagine going to the dentist and he removes your eye? Like,
no, I could see if it was close. This is on the other side of the fucking body.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, you go in for foot surgery and they take your hand off. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, right.
It's so fucking twisted. He's
it's like you're
44.
going to get your head...
Like, he's not even like an old doctor. He's 44.
Yeah, he's not old at all.
He's not like
get your eyes checked and they stick a finger up your ass. Like,
yeah,
what?
right.
Like this is
wrong region, guy.
I
Or
want
you
to
gotta
know.
you gotta get your mouth removed and they take your asshole.
I gotta see a
Fuck.
picture of what this doctor looks like. I have to see what this guy looks like.
Yeah, I got
Probably
yeah.
looks like Cash.
Oh,
Patel.
he looks almost like the Gilgo Beach serial killer.
Oh, okay.
Like
what
a-
did you type? What did you type to get him?
Dr. Thomas Shaknovsky.
Dr.
Just put a picture of it. I'm not gonna attempt
Wow.
to type that name.
Shaknovsky.
Shaknovsky.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah, he looks kind of like that serial killer if you shaved him. This guy's just out here removing shit.
This guy's just taking organs like he owns the place.
Like, I was thinking that maybe he was stealing organs to sell them at first, but not if he removed just part of someone's pancreas. Like, he's just fucking going for it, man. He's just learning on the go.
Yeah.
Is what it
watched the
is.
YouTube tutorial.
Yeah,
and,
he has like
you
a
know,
tutorial on while he's operating.
You know what it was? You know what it
and
was?
he's like
You know
has
what
to
it was?
keep pausing it.
Yeah. I'll bet you know what it was. He probably watched a YouTube tutorial. Somebody filmed it with their phone, but the phone flipped it.
Yep.
And he thought he was going in on the correct side, but he actually was going in on the other side.
You know
They
what?
flipped it.
In this day and age, I can see that being what happened.
So could I. Yeah.
And then,
And-
like, he probably cut the fucking liver when the ad popped up on the video.
And guaranteed the entire time there was a smaller video of a guy in the corner watching everything with a smile.
Yeah, probably. And they like every once in a while they comment on the surgery.
Yeah, they're like, as you can see here, there's some surgery going on. The lighting is a little bit difficult.
I don't
in
know
some
what
places,
this
but let's
fucking
get back
guy's
to
doing.
it.
That's clearly a liver.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. That's a liver, but let's see what happens.
This is fucking nuts. What a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, I just like how was he not? How didn't he have his medical license after the first two complaints? I would be fucking suing the medical board for having that doctor still being a doctor, because that last guy didn't have to die if they had taken his medical license away the first two times.
There should be something like I just kind of feel like, you know, no offense to this guy or anything, but I kind of feel like if I was laying in a hospital bed and this guy walked in the room, and was like, "Hey, you ready for surgery?" I'd be like, I don't trust this guy. And I feel like that my initial ick reaction.
There's like
should
organs.
warrant a
There's like
change.
organs falling out of his desk drawer and stuff, and he like slides in front of it to pretend that like nothing's happening.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't worry about this. It's just some spare parts."
Yeah, it's
In the 90s, I had a friend who would work on our cars. And every time he would get done with working on one of our cars, there was like a little tray where there would just be stuff that he didn't put back. And it was like, "What is this?" And he's like, "It's just spare parts." And that's what this guy's got going on, except it's like pieces of like a liver and like a gallbladder.
Honestly, it sounds like he's getting paid to do this shit. He's getting requests.
You think this guy's maybe on the dark web and like he's like Dr. Doom? And they're
Something like that. Why else would you be doing that shit?
It's
You don't just take
strange thing to
samples of
do.
somebody's pancreas for no reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless like, you know what though? Can you mute? I'll bet maybe it's like when you go to get a haircut, right? And the barber fucks up and they got to match the other side, so they just take a little bit off the other side. Maybe he nicked the gallbladder and he was like, "Shit, I gotta curve this out so it looks natural." So he just started shaving it down, and before you know it, he's got a whole hunk
This
missing.
guy can't even pretend he doesn't know what a fucking liver is. If he's doing
He's a
surgery.
surgeon. He's
Yeah, he
supposed
can't
to.
even pretend.
Right. This is like a 5-star chef not knowing what a steak is.
Yeah, it's like this guy's definitely getting paid for this shit.
Yeah, he's Dr. Death here. Something's going on. We need to look a little deeper here. Got to look a little deeper on this one. This guy here is
You're
something
either
else is going on.
zooted out of your fucking mind on meth or
Correct.
some shit, and you don't
Which
know
is-
what you're doing.
Well, he is 44, and you know, people in our 40s tend to gravitate towards substances with great ease. So who knows?
I mean, being a doctor, you probably have access to all sorts of expensive drugs.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude's probably fentanyled up in there trying to do surgery.
Yeah.
Forgot what left and right was.
Yeah, just trying to get through the day, you
Hey, it
know.
looks similar. It looks the
Hey,
same.
left, right. I mean, the bodies, you know, just it's this one side, the other side, they match, right? It's like no, they're different.
But not only did he fuck up something on the left side of the body, he also removed the liver on the right side of the body. So how did you do that? What did you went in and you were like, "Oh fuck, what am I doing? I'm in the
Oh wait, no,
wrong
no. I think
side."
these are two different fuck ups. I think he fucked up the gallbladder on one person, and he removed the liver when he was supposed. Actually,
No,
sorry, I kind of lost
she
the
said it
plot in
was
that one a little bit.
the spleen. The
Oh,
guy
the
was trying to
spleen. Yeah,
do a
yeah, you're right.
spleen
Yeah, supposed
on
to
the
take the
other
spleen.
side.
Yeah,
He fucked
sure.
that up, the artery, and
Yeah,
then he went back on the other side and took the liver out. So you would have had
yeah,
to do be shit. He would double
yeah,
double tagging that shit.
yeah.
No, the artery was not fucked up. He said that's how the guy died, but when they did an autopsy, they were like, dude, you didn't even touch the fucking
Oh,
spleen. You just removed this guy's liver. Like, the spleen is
oh,
totally normal. What are you
oh,
talking about?
okay, all right, all
Right.
right.
That's like saying, "Oh, I accidentally cut this
I
guy's,
misunderstood.
I accidentally cut this guy's finger off," and you look and like half his toes are missing, and you're like, "What?"
Well, he was trying to make it sound like he didn't cause
Right, right, yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he has to know as a doctor that they're gonna like investigate that shit, right?
I
Like,
guess he just thought this person's 70. They're not going to raise a fuss.
yeah, yeah. Who's gonna question it?
Hey, he's old. He died of old age. He had a buyer.
He had an old
Yeah.
spleen.
Yeah,
Or
but
liver.
but a young soul.
God, what a piece of shit.
Yeah. I have his mug shot too.
Yeah, his mugshot, he just looks like a potato.
Yeah, I thought heavy potato.
He looks like that fucking serial killer. If you shaved
John
him.
Wayne Gacy.
No, the fucking Gilgo Beach one, the architect.
Oh, that dude's head looks like it's chiseled out of a fucking big hunk of rock. This guy is just super round-headed, like ultra round head. They end up here in life, man. This used to be a little child.
He looks older than 44.
This is a hard 44.
I'm 44.
Yeah, yeah. You don't look like this guy. This guy looks like he's at least 10 years older than you. At least.
At least.
This is a hard 44.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
cut out a bunch of organs. He's
I
been
wouldn't
through
trust
some
him with
shit.
a fucking finger surgery. Like this
No.
is.
I noticed he's got a split lip there. Somebody must have socked him one.
Somebody fought
Shit.
back one time,
Yeah,
woke
yeah.
up and was like, "That's the wrong spot."
Yeah. And he's sitting there in the prison cell with a plastic spork. Shut the fuck up.
What a
Got
fucking
this.
asshole, man. God, I'd be so fucking angry. I would want to strangle that guy. Like, what the fuck, man?
Somebody tried to cut me with a plastic knife one time
A plastic knife.
in like school. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, ugh, and they tried to cut me with it. And I was like,
Fuck yeah.
it's a plastic knife, bro. What are you trying to do? Like,
Yeah.
I can imagine really,
Yeah.
really little Pat talking exactly like that.
what is this about?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
What is
What's the matter with you?
that?
Yeah.
Can we talk about all of the scientists that have gone missing or died? Because we're
Sure.
up to 12 now. We're up to 12. I
Are
think
they actually
11.
going
They're
missing
11 or
and
12.
dying? Or are they just being
Yeah.
recruited into some
No, one of them
secret
was
dark
shot.
program?
One of them was shot in front of their house. Another one, I think, was found in his car by a river or something. And a couple of them have gotten completely missing. I mean, let me see. I can read the list of what happened, like what the death report for them
I know like 3 of
is.
them were hiking or something. It's like a hiking thing. They disappear while hiking. I don't know what happened.
All I know is that I wouldn't go hiking if I were a scientist.
Yo, for real, if I knew some shit that I was about to like throw at the world, I would not be
Yeah.
hiking.
No,
I'd
I'd
be
have,
having like 50 backups, be handing them shits out to everybody I fucking knew.
yeah, I'd be live
All right,
streaming
so
in every waking moment.
tell you information about them. So, the first person is named Amy Eskridge. She was an anti-gravity technology researcher. She died of a alleged self-inflicted gunshot wound. Next one is Michael Hicks. He was a NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory researcher. He died, um, let's see. I don't, so, 1 minute. I don't think
Oh.
they didn't disclose his death. The next one, Frank Mawald. He was a NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory researcher, and his obituary simply said, quote unquote, passed away. Nuno Lurio, an MIT fusion scientist. There was a fundraiser created for the family from his death, and it was described as a sudden and devastating tragedy, and that his life was tragically cut short by violence. The next one, Jason Thomas. He's a cancer researcher, and he passed away unexpectedly after having been missing since December 12th, 2025. The next one, Carl Grillmar, was a Caltech astronomer, and his obituary said, passed away suddenly. The next one, there's so many. They include Stephen Garcia, a government contractor at the Kansas City National Security Campus, William Neal, a retired U.S. Air Force Major General, a former employee at Los Alamos National Lab, an administrator working at Los Alamos National Lab, another one who's director of materials processing at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. All of these fucking people dead or missing.
That is a lot.
And all of them had high security clearance.
Yeah.
Clearance for what?
Like government security clearances, which is actually surprising because I wouldn't expect that NASA employees would have those type of clearances. I mean, I'm sure some of them maybe, but just generally speaking, I'm surprised about that. Yeah.
I guess there'd have to be a reason.
Yeah.
For that. Scary and weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Some people know something that's happening. This seems to be happening all over the place.
It's very weird, and in fact, journalists are starting to finally talk about it, and one of the journalists asked in the press briefing the other day, what's her name, Caroline Levitt, is that her name?
Yeah.
Asked her, what the fuck with all these missing scientists, and she said that they're gonna look into it because it's very important to them, and they don't know, but blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you guys know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you know. Right. Yeah. They know. They know.
It's very worrying. And weird. Real weird. Like, when it's like 5, you're like, wow, that's like a crazy coincidence. But once it's 11, you're like, okay, I don't believe in coincidences. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. If I worked at Jet Propulsion Labs or something, I would be really fucking concerned.
It's weird because there are currently happening and about to be happening so many technological and medical breakthroughs that are absolutely heroically enormous in like biotech and artificial intelligence. And I'm sure that there are details to all of that some people think are the public's business, and maybe some of those people, if they decide they're gonna go public with anything they're getting, you know, maybe for some reason somebody doesn't want that. But yeah, those industries are huge, and it means a lot. It means a lot for the longevity of our lives. It means a lot for the longevity of the planet. It means a lot for resources, and it's gonna
Something
get
weird's
real
going
weird.
on, man.
It's gonna get real weird.
Something real weird's going on.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
it's
think
weird
about the
now.
moon stuff?
What moon stuff?
Artemis 2 rocket and all that? Did you
I
watch
think
that? Did you,
I
did you
think
hear
that
anything about that?
I think that it's I mean, I think that it's okay, but we there's not a massive amount of benefit
Hmm.
to go to the moon other than that like weird patriotic thing that happens when we do. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
weird. It is
because
weird.
I think China recently went to the moon. It was either China or Japan in like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And I think we have to consistently consider going to the moon in order to be like, look how awesome everything is. But truthfully speaking, we should consider that money towards space exploration elsewhere. But I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's cool. It's a fucking amazing achievement to be able to be like, we fucked off Earth. We went elsewhere.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. You saw that like massive amount of people were like it's fake because it happened on April Fool's Day.
Of course people say
Oh
that.
God.
I put no weight in that at all.
But there's also another aspect to it, which I do understand, which it was one of my questions too. Like, why isn't there more video from this?
There's tons of video from it.
It's all shitty. Why can't we just have like a fucking GoPro on a fucking spaceship at this point?
I saw
Like,
pictures. I didn't
they're
see
like, oh, we don't
videos.
have the technology to do this. They even like fucking hemmed and hawed when they were asked about it. Like, what do you
I
mean
saw
you don't
them
fucking
do.
have the technology to
I
fucking
saw a
film
live.
anymore?
I saw a live video feed with them with the president, and that worked fine.
I'm talking about the Earth. Nobody cares about the president. I want
I
to
don't
see the
know.
fucking
Maybe
Earth from space. What's going
yeah.
on here?
Maybe that
Let me see
footage
the
has yet
shit.
to. Maybe it has yet to be released.
The
I
best
don't
they
know.
had, the best images I could find were from the astronauts' phone cameras, though they used Apple cameras to fucking take pictures. Why the fuck do they need Apple cameras to take pictures?
I don't know, but they're
I mean,
damn good
there's like
cameras.
an amazing array of images that they took.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so, because I haven't seen any yet
Like
that
I don't know if I've
that
seen
wasn't
much.
from like real equipment. It was all
Like
from
I haven't
astronauts.
seen much video, but I've seen lots of pictures, and the pictures are like really high quality.
That's cool. I'd like to see
But
those.
I have not seen
None of it
any.
was up on the NASA website when I went and looked.
Hmm.
It was all dumb shit and it was fucking CGI animations of like the here's the rocket going through space and it's like why the fuck are you showing me this? Like
Yeah, it's like some like
let
it's
me
like
see the actual shit that's going on.
it's like something you watch in a museum lobby.
Mm-mm.
This is how our rocket goes to space.
Yeah, it's like what is this? The 1970s museum speech?
Yeah.
Kind of.
They're gonna fucking have hand puppets soon. Be like, here's the rocket going to the moon. Hi, moon. How are you today?
This is why we gotta fund NASA, folks.
I don't know. The whole thing just kind of like is weird, and like, why do they have to make it weird?
I don't think they're making it weird. I think people are making everything weird now. There's not one single thing that happens anymore that someone doesn't turn into a
I
conspiracy.
think the
And I mean
thing,
nothing. Like not even a fucking like
Dude,
ad
but
for
why
clothing
can't they
can come
just
out.
be like, just show us the shit?
but
Everybody
they
wants to
did.
see it.
But they are.
I think the
have seen
problem,
stuff.
yeah, like here's the thing that I've come to understand over the past like 15 years or so, is that for some reason, anything attached to astronauts or physicists, somewhere along the way, conspiracies started to involve them, and it doesn't seem like it could ever be completely dissolved ever again, because like when when people are like, oh, we're going back to the moon, like that shouldn't be inherently suspicious, but it is, because for fucking years people have been like, what does NASA know? Did we split the fucking multiverse in half and NASA never told us? And like
I like the
you
CERN
know,
theory.
oh my God, don't even get me fucking started with that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, do you guys even know what this actually does? Because you sound like someone who has no fucking idea what you're like. I can remember when the LHC was turned on. I was so fucking excited for it. And there was this like special thing that like I could log into. It was kind of like a chat room, and it was just all of the scientists, and all of them like all over the world. Were waiting, and like they were all like in their pajamas, and they all had champagne, and like all over the world, like all of these different like particle accelerator labs were all just waiting. And like I can remember it was 3:30 in the morning, and I was just I always thought like this is one of those moments in history that like I will remember for the rest of my life, exactly where I was watching this happen. And there weren't like fucking scientists like scheming. Like everyone was just joyous about science. But on the fucking outside, man, it's like, did they create a black hole that swallowed us and now we're all dead? Like, it's fucking nuts. It's like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's so weird. So yeah, I don't think it's inherently, I think that it's like we're all like predispositioned to fucking be suspicious of like fucking shit that astronauts do. And it's like they're probably like, I don't know, the least suspicious people. Can
Yeah.
think of anyone you've ever met that was like,
Yeah.
I really want to go to space. They're not fucking suspicious. They're kind of dorky. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they're not different when they become astronauts. Like
I don't know. Yeah,
I've
but to
never
me,
met someone that was like, God, all I want to do is see the moon with my own eyes. Like, I would never be like, I don't fucking trust you. Like, that's not the kind of person you say that to.
On that note, should we take our break? Or do you want me to wait?
I don't, I don't care. It's up to you guys.
Well, it's you often don't want me to wait too late to do it, so that's why I'm saying.
Good. Yep.
Yeah. All right. All right. We're
I
gonna
want you
do
to link me the footage though. I
Yeah,
want to see
well,
that
it's
shit.
not footage. I saw pictures.
Yeah, see,
I
that's the
didn't see any
thing.
video. I didn't see any
No
videos.
video. I can't
And
find any
I'm not
video.
saying there's not video. I'm just saying that I've seen pictures posted all over the place. I didn't like go looking, but I will look. I'll look.
It's very disappointing. I don't know
Hmm.
why it's fucking 2026 and we can't just get fucking video of this fucking shit. They want to make a fucking huge deal about it, but then not give us anything.
Oh yeah, I saw that video of Earth setting behind the moon. Did you guys see that? It was pretty cool. It was actually really, really weird looking.
I would like to see it.
Yeah, if you there's like a video called Earth Set, and
Earth
it's
set.
yeah, and it's like the Earth like vanishing behind the moon. It's just a vertical video, but it's still pretty fucking cool.
It is pretty fucking cool. Hold
A
on.
vertical video. It's not even like a. Dude, it looks like a fucking cell phone camera video. The one I'm looking at.
I think you're underestimating how good a cell phone camera is.
Man, that's the bullshit. Where's the fucking real camera off the fucking shuttle that can see this? That's stationary, that doesn't have to be like, oh.
I mean, it
Fuck.
doesn't make it less of an achievement. Like,
Especially with all the fucking AI now. Like, dude, why can't you just fucking make our suspicions go away with some real shit?
pretty dope, though.
Why does the moon look like that? How far away from it are they?
I don't know.
Also, the reason why a lot of their footage is poor
So
quality
annoying.
is because they are streaming it and they need the data to be small enough to stream decently.
I don't believe that.
That's true.
I don't buy it at this point.
All right, now I'm
Fucking
more,
record
like-
it on a hard drive.
Mm.
Well, maybe they have.
If well, yeah, where is it though? We get a fucking cell
mean,
phone
when you-
camera. Ugh.
We
It's just
have
so, I'm just so annoyed with fucking how things are done anymore.
that I agree with completely.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Like, there would be no conspiracy theorists if you just fucking did shit properly. Why do you gotta bullshit us the whole fucking time? Like, what is that? Just show us the fucking real shit. Not some cell phone camera shit. It's not hard. I don't know why I'm getting so upset about this, but it just annoys the fuck out of me.
no, it is annoying. Where the fuck is it?
Maybe we should get one of the astronauts on.
That'd be cool. You ever see the video of Buzz Aldrin punching that fucking dude in the face?
Doesn't help that Kubrick fucking admitted to fucking him filming the moon thing. You know what I mean? That everybody claims, oh yeah, just he admitted it, so it's fake. They don't look any further into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot
Listen, look,
I don't know.
this whole expedition is still very fresh. So let's give it a minute.
I mean, no, it was poor quality. It was poor quality because of it, all the reasons I said, basically. So broadcasting 4K video is from the fucking moon is
Right, but there has to be saved video somewhere. Like there has to be like footage coming out that was shot that they didn't stream, just stuff that they were filming for documentation purposes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
There
been, what,
has to be
weeks
high
now,
quality
right?
video. Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks now. Let's get this shit out. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, it would be exciting to see some really high
You don't
quality
think
HD footage.
scientists around the world would want to fucking see this shit? They gotta look at the cell phone video of somebody? Like, come on. Blue looks fugazi in that fucking film too, in that video. Fuck.
I mean, what do you want it to look like?
Looks like some fake ass moon shit. I'm not even surprised that people are like,
This
this
is
is
how it
conspiracy.
starts.
I'm not even fucking surprised because look at this shit bullshit that they're showing
This
you.
is how it starts.
This is exactly how it starts. Except with people that don't look into it any further. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They just stop there.
I
Quit
love
teasing me
that
with this shit.
I love that it made you start smoking.
Like immediately, I'm just like, ah. I can't
All right,
get
now
high
we're
enough to be as dumb as these people.
I'm gonna try.
I've been
All right,
trying for so long and it just doesn't work.
all right, now we're taking a break.
Just make me normal.
Hold on. Now we're taking a break. We'll be back, everybody. Go get your shit together and come back.
Awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome, it's awesome, talk 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 awesome, talk.
And welcome back to Awesome Talk, Season 26, Episode 3, on April 22nd, 2026. Welcome back. It's just me here. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't just walk over because Henry was sitting there and I had to pet him.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
He's just like, he's sitting up, but he's like just woke up and he just looks like all like fucking drunk, like just, and like, he was thinking about moving, but he just sort of sunk back down into a loaf, like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And his eyes are already closed again.
All right. Well, he's a good boy.
He's the best guy. He's just the best little fucking guy.
Yeah.
But man, is he ravenous. What the fuck? That was loud as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. I don't know, man. I just I don't really understand. Like, I guess I understand maybe the first time, but like I don't understand why we would need to fake a moon landing today. Like, it's so much less.
It's so pointless.
Well, it's just that it's so much less impressive than other things we've definitely done. I mean, just look at all the fucking amazing images from the Mars rover. Like,
Yeah, right.
they're stunning.
Yeah.
And it's like, by comparison, going to the fucking moon, which is like the closest thing to us, is not that big of a deal. Like,
right.
The country seems to act like it is, but in the scope of what we've accomplished as far as space goes, it is not that impressive. So I don't like it would be more likely that it would make more sense to say that we faked like the James Webb telescope or something. Like, I don't know, like the things that are actually super impressive,
things that matter. Yeah.
It's just not. I just don't feel like it's impressive enough to warrant faking, I guess. Yeah. Like, anybody can go to the moon, you know?
I know. I feel like I could go to the moon at this point. We'll just build a rocket. We'll go up there and we'll just
do whatever.
How hard can it be these days? I feel like you just buy the parts on Amazon.
I mean, you probably could find a YouTube video on how to make a rocket to go to the moon.
I'll bet we could get up pretty high.
There's a music video.
High.
The last guy who said that died.
Escape velocity of Earth is not going to be broken by you.
Whoa. I didn't necessarily say we needed to live. I just said we could get pretty high. I think if we really put our minds to it and put real effort into it, we could really get pretty close to out of here.
No, definitely not.
I think you're underestimating the power of imagination.
Yeah, but it's not more. Here's the thing, okay? You have to be going 25,000 miles per hour to escape our atmosphere, to escape our gravity.
At minimum.
So you tell me if the power of imagination is strong enough to go that fast.
My imagination could go so fast. We could blow right through that shit.
Mine goes Mach 30 in my imagination.
See, listen. For me, the problem isn't leaving Earth's atmosphere. That's easy shit. That's peasant shit. The problem is what the fuck do you do once you're out there? Because you're gonna get hit by space junk and you're gonna die. Or even if you do get past all that nonsense,
I mean, I'd be so happy.
Float into nothingness forever until you die.
I would love
Pretty much.
Oh, how boring. And
If you miss your
painful.
target, yeah, you're just gonna starve to death or
Yeah,
something.
but what's the
Dehydration.
target?
I thought you said you were going to the moon.
No, I just said no, I'm just talking about getting out of the atmosphere. I didn't necessarily talk about going anywhere specific.
No.
Oh, you just want to just chill out and orbit for a little while?
I just kind of want to get fucked up with my friends and build a rocket in the backyard and see how high we can go. It's that simple.
I guess
That's like something you attach a camera to find
Definitely.
out. Like instead of riding it.
Yeah.
I'll go, guys. You can stay behind. You can stay here, and I'll go. I'll let you know how it goes. But I'm only going to be able to send you back shitty pictures because
yeah.
of the quality of my phone.
Are you even
From an
able
old cell
to
phone.
enter the atmosphere slowly enough to not burn up?
Well, I mean, slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't go slow.
No, I'm saying
wouldn't
when you're
wanna
coming
go
back
slow.
in, would you be able to just kind of ease back in without burning up? Because
You
it's the
wouldn't-
speed that burns you up.
You wouldn't be able to like drop slowly like from a parachute.
No, like just ease in,
Just
like like 20
theoretically,
miles an
not
hour
in
back
real life.
in the atmosphere, into the atmosphere, instead of going 17,000 miles an hour through it and burning the fuck up.
Yeah, like what if
Can you just
climb
ease
down
into
a
it?
ladder?
Like, how come they just don't do that? You know,
what
just
if I
like,
just came- Yeah, it just came through a slow elevator.
Well, now that interesting that you mentioned that, Rick, because one of the only Kickstarter campaigns that I ever supported, this was like well over a decade ago. I mean, this was like decades ago, was a company, a space company that was working on a space elevator. Space elevators are actually not as ludicrous as they sound. They're actually the best possible way to interact with space from Earth.
How?
How would it work? How would it function? It would have to be made out of carbon. And
The cable alone, just going down to Earth, would be insanely heavy.
yeah. Well, no. Not if it's
Cable
made
have
out
to have
of
switch offs too. Like
You need 60 miles of that shit to get out of our atmosphere.
imagine a world where that was normal.
And that's constantly getting pulled on by gravity.
Yeah.
So what's keeping it like stationary, you know?
Hope. Oh, the
If-
power of imagination.
Power of imagination.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
They would have to be in geostationary orbit, or else this fucking cable is gonna be whipping around just killing people all the fucking time.
Man, think of
By
the
the
conspiracies that'll come up about that.
You can't make it rigid that long. Just have a giant 60-mile long pole. You can't do that. That's not gonna work.
Imagine if it was just a ladder. It was just a wooden ladder.
Just a rope ladder.
Yeah, it just swings wildly, but whoever catches it can come on up.
you just hear you just at the bottom. You hear people up top screaming and like up in
Oh
the
my
clouds.
god!
It's
Yeah,
just
and you
like,
don't know, and like you can't go down because there's people behind you. What a pain in the ass that would be, because that's a line you can't get out of.
Yeah, people are having panic attacks and they're letting go.
Like, and if the person above you decides to turn around, like, fuck you, lady,
Fuck
you're
you,
getting
dude.
pushed off. I'm not going back. I made it this far.
Yeah. Or you gotta go around to the other side of the ladder and try to climb down, and good luck with that. 'Cause no one's gonna help
Oh
you.
my god, people going up on one side and down on the other side.
And the ladder's not wide enough either, by the way. It's just just too skinny enough to be annoying.
It's just the width of your hand.
It's just like the width of like your shoulders.
It's
like,
just
a
like,
weird-
it's just like 6 inches wide.
Yeah. And you just gotta.
You can fit 1 foot.
Well, that sort of carbon, that sort of material is expensive, so you gotta make a thinner ladder.
It is indeed expensive.
You gotta
That
save
is
money.
not a lie.
Yeah, You got to save money by getting a thinner ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd probably be best to maybe invest in some magnetic shoes. Lightly magnetic, not too magnetic. Because
Lightly.
and would there have to be some kind of rest areas on the way up?
Carbon
or-
nanotubes are considered the most viable material for a space elevator tether due to their immense tensile strength and low weight, theoretically enabling a 100,000 kilometer cable to span from Earth to space.
Wow.
While carbon nanotubes are 30 to 100 times stronger than steel, practical challenges include manufacturing defect-free, kilometer-long or longer fibers. The project requires a 3-foot wide, paper-thin ribbon to handle the necessary tension.
Nah. Yeah, nah. They're gonna just be shoving fuel up that thing constantly, trying to stay in orbit.
No, it would have to be solar powered as well. I mean, it would be getting endless sunlight, right? Like,
you're gonna need a little air boost to keep that shit stable constantly.
Well, there would. I guess there would have to be like the base of the tower would have to be miles wide with
A ribbon? I'm not
cable
trusting a
holding it up.
ribbon.
Trust
I
the
don't
ribbon.
care. I don't care what it's made out of. I'm not trusting that shit.
Pat, with the power of imagination.
You still gotta
a
attach
ribbon.
it with something. You still
A
got
ribbon.
like there's still gonna be fucking points in that can break.
You fuse it to itself.
Basically, so this is how it works, okay? So the tether is anchored at the equator, so the North Pole. And at the top, the other side of it has a counterweight, and it remains in orbit.
What? So they don't throw off the fucking
It
spin of the
rotates.
Earth?
It rotates with the Earth, and because of that, it remains completely vertical.
I feel like people are going to try to have sex in the space elevator and film it for their OnlyFanses.
So you're gonna have that much fucking tension from the counterweight pulling it off of the Earth the entire time just to keep it straight?
And by the way, it's
but
also
it's
ribbon
our
thin.
orbit that keeps it straight.
And it's ribbon thin.
Yeah, because the counterweight's getting flung out of our atmosphere probably, and it's being pulled out away.
This is an absolutely awesome idea.
The forces of nature
Oh my
are what's
God.
holding it in place.
I don't like this. What if they fuck up the rotation of the Earth with that shit?
It's like a fucking fly on, something much bigger than a fly.
Yeah, like a whole ham steak.
I mean, yeah, but
How
stranger things have
fucking cool
happened.
would that be, man? Because one of the biggest problems with space space exploration is the amount of fuel it takes to get out of Earth's gravity. That first part is most of the fuel, and that's the most expensive thing. That's why, you see like SpaceX created those rockets that return back, so that way there's less waste, but there's still enough cost that it's just not feasible to, but this eliminates the worst part, the hardest part, most expensive part of space exploration. An elevator that leaves Earth without the need of all of that fuel is such a fucking it's like a miracle of an invention if it ever happens.
It's gonna have to support so much fucking weight. Like what kind of energy are you gonna need just to get up that fucking thing, to get out of the gravity of the planet?
Will it be like made of glass so that you could see outside the whole way up and down?
No, I don't. It's not. I don't think it's gonna look like an elevator.
It's probably gonna look like a fucking warehouse to transport shuttles and shit.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know why my dumbass brain just thought of it as like a small elevator that could fit like 12 people.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my brain was just like, yeah, fucking elevator, like one at the mall.
Probably gonna be like a giant fucking platform.
A carbon space elevator would look like a 100,000-kilometer long, extremely thin and durable ribbon made of carbon nanotubes or graphene connecting a sea-based platform on Earth to a counterweight in space. It would feature robotic climbers traveling along the ribbon and likely be painted in high contrast colors for visibility.
Sea-based.
Yeah, that's where the platform would be on Earth in the water.
Yeah, that way if you fall in, monsters can eat you.
In the equator?
In the dark ocean at the equator.
Yeah.
Where all those fucking storms happen all the time?
Yeah, and like all the undocumented sea monsters.
Oh wait, no, actually storms avoid the equator, don't they? Hmm.
Man. It'd be so fucking cool.
Still get the edge of the storm though. Probably.
Like right now, we are completely like helium, for example, is something that we desperately need, but we don't get it from our planet, and we have like an enormous shortage of it. Like we are so confined to Earth, we don't utilize our solar system and get things for like we don't even on a mass scale use solar power. Like we don't use our solar system to our benefits, and having like a space elevator would basically open a door in our availability with the rest of our system. And it wouldn't isolate us to Earth as far as our needs go anymore. And if we can do it here, then what could we do after that? You know, it's like it's the first step in normalizing the idea of space being another place you could go. And like none of us grew up with that. But imagine if there was a space elevator that was here tomorrow, right? Then that means that that means the next generation grows up not thinking of space as this completely separate, untouchable void.
Right,
They would think of it as another place that people travel to. And that is so fucking important when it comes to like scientific progression, especially when it comes to space.
Right, because once they make it that far, the next question is going to be how much farther can we go now? And you got to take those steps.
Yeah, man, it would change our entire species forever.
Probably.
Because right now, we're not doing shit.
Maybe it's the space elevator people that killed the anti-gravity lady. They're like, we can't have anti-gravity. We need this elevator.
There's a secret rivalry.
I mean, them just admitting that there's an anti-gravity division.
There's an international There's an international space elevator consortium.
Big elevator killed these scientists.
Yeah, big elevator.
Look out.
We should get one of the International Space Elevator Consortium people on our show to talk to them about this, because
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Oh, we could have a space show.
We could have a space show. We should talk to someone about that.
Space show.
Yeah, so, I don't know what happened to those scientists.
Yeah. You saw what they're doing with all the Molotov cocktails and all the spray foam in toilets all around Walmarts, Targets, Amazon
I didn't
facilities.
hear about spray foam in toilets.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's,
Oh man, what
uh,
a bitch! What a fucking problem. Could you imagine going into your bathroom and there was foam in your toilet? What a
yeah.
fucking
no, they're squirting it into the pipes so you don't even see it.
Oh man, that's a disaster waiting to happen. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's some real Project Mayhem shit.
And they're leaving notes all over the place saying you should have paid a livable wage.
Yep, that's
Oh
Project
yeah, I
Mayhem.
heard about the burning warehouses. I think it's all part of the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a whole little rebellion happening across work
I mean, surprise,
factories.
surprise. You
Sooner or
fucking
later.
shit on people long enough, they get fed up and somebody snaps. And you get a ton of them
Dude,
all at
you know what
once.
I'm fucking pissed off about? So that companies are gonna get tariff monies
Oh, I'll be
back
right
to
back.
them, right? But we're the ones that fucking paid it. So it was just a massive redistribution of wealth.
And they're not
Where-
going to lower prices now that the
No, they're
tariffs are
fucking
gone.
not. No, they're never gonna lower fucking prices ever.
Nope.
Food is so fucking expensive. It's so unbelievably expensive.
I bought like nothing the other day and it was $100.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's not even going to last me that long.
Dude, some of the stuff that I eat doubled in price. Like, what the fuck? Oh, and here's the other thing. If you bought 12 packs of things, they're now 8 packs. And like all these fucking companies that made their packages smaller, it's insane. Like the stuff we buy is smaller than it was like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. I believe it. You see some of the orange juice containers, they're like way smaller now. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So like we're paying more and we're getting less.
Yep.
It's hard to have food. I really
That's why people are fed up because they don't give a fuck. They don't know what it's like to live on this kind of money. You know?
I mean, yeah, like when people feel like they don't fucking have, like some people feel like if I get fucking locked up, I'll get a meal and a
There's a lot
place
of
to
people that
sleep.
do that, yeah. Shouldn't have to
Because
do that.
like there's a lot of fucking people that are living in their cars now. There's like you know how like the whole thing with like avocado toast, like it's like normalizing things that you eat when you don't have a lot of money. Like avocado on toast for like every fucking meal is not really something that you eat when you're not poor. And like the other thing is that you see a lot online of like, oh, like my tiny house. Look at my tiny house. And like they try to make like this, it's like aesthetically pleasing thing. But what it really is being poor. Like you're buying tiny houses because we can't fucking afford to live. And then we're trying to like it's trying to like be turned into something cute
Yeah.
when it should never be, because it lessens how angry everyone should be.
Oh, you let's live in shipping containers. Yay.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Like I
Yeah,
get it. It's cheap, but yeah, that's the problem. You shouldn't have to do this.
yep. And it's just like, yeah, if you get a fucking shipping container house and you want to make it look nice, like that's awesome. Do it. Like I would love that. That's great. But an overall vibe of like encouraging this without acknowledging that it shouldn't be this way, it just feels like something's being overlooked.
Well,
And it is being overlooked.
yeah, we're being overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. The citizens of this country are being overlooked left and right. And we're just handing out money to every other fucking country. Like, hey, here you go, guys. So like, what are we really doing here?
Dude, I saw if there was because of the Medicaid cuts, 12 hospitals in New Jersey might close. And dude, some of these fucking hospitals are big hospitals. Like they're not like tiny little, they're big. 12 of them in one fucking state.
Which state?
Our state.
Oh, Jesus. A lot of these hospitals do suck, though. To be honest,
They,
they're horribly mismanaged and staffing is shit and everything
but
is
that has
terrible.
nothing to do with the fact that those communities rely on that service.
Oh, I know.
So, you know, it's just an inevitability that people go to the fucking emergency room um, because they have no insurance. And it's weird because they're not gonna be taking people who have Medicaid, but there's still charity insurance if you go to a hospital and say you can't pay. So it's very strange, unless they're also getting rid of that, which I don't think they do. So I don't think they did. So it's weird. The whole thing's awful. Oh, and the other thing was that so there's this program if you're on certain services, there's a program where they will pay a caregiver, and it's usually like a family member or something. They'll pay a caregiver so that way you don't have to be put in a home. Like it's like a situation where you need enough help that you would have to go somewhere if, your mother or your, spouse or whatever wasn't there to help you. And in those situations, the person will get paid for the list of things they do, whether it's like, they fucking help you walk or fucking clean your house or whatever the fuck it is. So this is like a vital program, especially to like young adults that have certain like developmental disabilities or whatever. They don't fucking want to be institutionalized, and nor should they fucking be. Anyway, our fucking government said that the program was a fraud. Like it's so fucked up to call it that. It's so fucked up.
Hmm. It's weird. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are using it for fraud, but not enough to like say, oh, the whole thing's a scam.
No, it's not like that. Here's the thing. When it comes to Medicaid, the fraud comes from the caregivers, but the caregivers are not being penalized in any way. Instead, people are just losing their coverage. Something like 90%, like the majority of any fraud in Medicaid does not come from the patients. It comes from like clinics that take Medicaid and they will say that they're treating one thing, but they're treating another, or they'll, whatever the fuck things that they do with the paperwork.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has nothing to do at all with the fucking patients, but the patients are losing their fucking health care, and most of them are disabled. And so, to try and just it's just targeting everything that disabled people need in order to be integrated into the community. And like able-bodied people, I don't think really know disability history, but we were not integrated into society at one time. Like there were laws, like my illness would have put me in a leper colony at one time. Like there were fucking laws that said that visibly disabled people had to walk around with a bell in order to warn people they were coming because of people having to look at them. You were not sometimes even allowed to go outside. You had to wear a sign. Like the history of disability is horrifying. There were times where if there was a disabled person in a community, they would take the person and leave them in another town in the middle of the night. Like the history of disability is a horrifying one because society always is okay with it. They're always okay with the most horrifying things that are done, and they're always done to disabled people first. Like, for example, when we had slavery in this country, they would say that the people were disabled, and that because of that, it's great that they're working. And you can see that the mentality is that if people believe that this person is disabled, they're less of a human being, and therefore what we're doing to them is more okay. And so like disability is often used as an excuse to abuse, kill, sterilize. So when you see these little things being chipped away, like disabled people having caretakers, it is all different angles to come to the same goal, which is to get disabled people out of the public, to deintegrate, to take them out of society. They're getting rid of the programs that for special education, they're getting rid of the programs that would allow, disabled students to have what they need to be in a classroom. At one time, if you were a disabled student, they would send a teacher to your house once or twice a week. You had no access to the other children. There was no integration with the rest of society at all. And what the fuck are you going to learn a couple days a week for a couple hours? So, they just got rid of the law that said that federal buildings had to be handicapped accessible, which means that anybody who's disabled on disability wouldn't have access to the building they would need to go to. It's just shipping. It's segregation, but it's like a quiet segregation that everyone just sort of agreed to look the other way for.
Yeah, kind of sounds like it. It's crazy. Never heard it like that.
It's fucked up.
Oh man. Yeah, we got a dark history in this country, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
dark.
people keep just wanting to go back to that.
Yeah, right.
And at the same time, they want to pretend it didn't happen. And
Yeah.
it's super weird to want to go back to it and also pretend that it I guess it's in order to, because if you pretend it didn't happen, then you don't have to learn from it. You don't have to take accountability for it or anything like that. You can just it's fucked up, man.
Seems like it.
Can I ask you guys a more lighthearted question?
Sure.
Is there a type of video content online that really grabs your attention and won't let go? Like stuff that's almost like I don't even know if I'd call it click. I'll give you an example. For me, it's the rug cleaning videos. Like when somebody like gets a really filthy rug and they put it down in like that white background and they clean it with like 17 different fucking cleaners and like power washers and shit, and they make it from like a pile of dog shit to like brand new. Like I'll like put off going to bed if I'm in the middle of watching one of those videos because I can't look away. It's like junk food for my brain. It's like eating fucking McDonald's or something. Is there content like that for you? I mean, maybe it's a type of video game content or something like that.
That's a tough one.
I gotta think about it.
There is this one thing that I've been watching lately that just fucking blows my mind because my mind just doesn't work like this because it's a lot of math involved and shit like that. But is card tracking.
Oh,
There's this guy named Jason Landane that fucking he's like a magician, but he's not really a magician. He's just fucking great at what he's able to do. Like he can find any card in the fucking deck wherever the fuck you want. He could shuffle it 30 fucking times and still just throw it at you.
Amazing.
From like it's crazy. Like I'm trying to figure out like how the fuck does he do this? And it's got to be a shitload of math. It's got to be like a lot of stuff. I looked into it, and like card tracking is fucking crazy. This guy's not even allowed in any casinos.
Sure, yeah.
On like the planet.
That's crazy. Imagine you're so good at it.
Like he's teaching the casinos how the fuck to do it so they can see other people. Yeah, like the guy, like.
Oh man, yeah, it's putting his skill to good use. Like that movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio.
But I mean, it just shows you that, like, you can't trust anybody with cards, man.
Hell no.
Like, don't like never play with strangers. Like that shit is crazy. Like these people can find any card that they want to. Like they just know exactly because when you take a fresh pack, this is in my mind what happens.
Yeah.
A fresh pack is always the same order.
Right.
So if you shuffle it exactly the same every fucking time, you'll be able to track it.
But still, you got to be able to feel.
But it's still a lot of fucking math that's going on too.
It's a lot of math, and it's also a lot of sensory. Like you have to be able to feel that you've got
dexterity,
the right amount of cards. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like you've got to be able to really. You have to be able to count it based on its weight, based on its thickness. Like,
well, that's what he's able to do that. Like he just picks up cards. And he's like 27 here, and then he counts it out, and there's 27 of them. Like you know what I mean? Like it's
do you understand? Like the obsessive, the obsession. God damn, man! Like they're right, dude. Like if you want to be successful in life, just find something to be good at it and get real fucking good at it. And all you have to do now is just post it online. Just post it online. You'll just make money. You just make money for existing online, posting some shit. Like, just get good at fucking yo-yos. Like, pick up a yo-yo, learn how to do every motherfucking thing with a yo-yo, start a yo-yo page, and you'll get 1 million followers.
Yeah, I always appreciate somebody who's, like, at the highest level of the craft. You know what I mean?
Regardless of the craft.
Regardless of what it is. If they're, like, the top tier, like, you could just tell, okay, that's the guy. Like, when you watch arm wrestling, that dude, Devin Lariat, okay, that's the guy. He's the top. You know what I mean?
You're talking about the dude that looks like the 80s superhero with the big forearms?
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that dude, right. Yeah. Or like beatboxers.
Yeah, you immediately know, okay, that guy's the best.
Yeah, that is next level. That's
it's like it could just be the first time you've ever seen it and you just know like this is the guy.
Yeah, you know for a fact this guy he knows what he's like. This is you're watching peak performance is what you're watching. So, something you don't normally see.
Exactly. Like you could see a lot of people do this and it's good this and that, but you see this guy doing it's like a totally different thing. You're like, what the fuck?
It's funny when you see somebody do that too. It's like I'll give you an example. I feel like people don't realize or like forget that Christina Aguilera can actually really sing like a motherfucker. Like she's not just a commercial pop singer, you know what I mean? And like you'll see videos of her like just singing and she'll hit a fucking note that is fucking unbelievable. And you're like, that's the real reason that she's she's a
or Mariah Carey hits like notes that aren't even
Ariana Grande. Yeah, all of them.
I think I think it was Mariah Carey that can hit notes that people can't even hear or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like recorded. Like
Yeah. So good.
it's fucking crazy.
But
She's singing
but
to
what you're watching
dogs.
is you're watching like the best of the best. It's like
Yeah.
when you watch Ronda Rousey do an armbar.
You should
It's
look this guy
because
up. His
yeah.
name is Jason Landane.
Who is he? I'm sorry. What are we talking about? I
J
forgot.
I'll put it in the chat for you.
Wait, but who is it? I don't remember what we were talking about.
The card tracking guy.
Oh, the card tracking guy. That's right.
It's fucking crazy. I wish I could do shit like that. I just don't have the I don't have the like I want to do this for the rest of my life thing that a bunch of people have that I just don't have. You know what I mean? I can't focus on the same fucking thing day in and day out forever
Yeah.
unless I'm really fucking enjoying it and it's just like a hobby.
That's the thing, man. It's like, dude, let me tell you something. The other day, Sarah puts YouTube on, right? And the video that comes on is a woman. And you know what she was? She was an expert in canned sardines. An expert in canned sardines. And she was blind taste testing the sardines and explaining to you what makes one good and what makes one bad.
It was
Or
it was
canned
she was an
salmon?
expert in canned fish.
Canned fish. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow. And then I thought to myself, yeah, this is being watched right now because this is helpful information, and she's super good at it, and she was super good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. I learned a lot about canned fish that day.
Here, I'll just give you one
Big
example.
time.
If you want to look at it real quick, I'll put it in the Teams chat.
All right, hold on. I'm going to tell you guys, man, you know what I really need? I need 5 screens is what I need. If I had 5 screens, everything
Dude,
would be great.
Can I just divert everybody for 1 second for
sunburn.
something? This is so fucking wild. So a bunch of fucking senators, right, have introduced an act. It's called the Hot Rotisserie Chicken Act, okay? And this is what it is. So if you have food stamps, you can't buy rotisserie chicken. You can't actually buy anything that would be considered made by the store, like any of those like ready to go meal type situations. So they are introducing this act to amend the SNAP rules in order to add hot rotisserie chicken to the list of foods that you can buy if you are on food stamps.
Yeah.
The fucking gall it takes to tell people who have either lost food assistance or drastically had their food assistance cut that you're going to do them a solid and make sure they can buy a fucking rotisserie chicken is so unbelievably fucking cold and short-sighted.
Yeah, right.
It's the most non-feeling thing ever.
Yeah, a bunch of
It's
sociopaths.
let them eat rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, it's a
what that
bunch of
is.
sociopaths that are turning the world into a fiery, burning shithole.
Oh, of
Now
course,
we're also
John
telling you
Fetterman is
what-
one of the people that's
Oh, of
part of
course
this.
he is. Yeah.
There's some Republicans and some Democrats that are backing this up.
Of course there are. There always are. That's important to note, I think.
It's
Fuck them.
it's
They're
so
burning the whole fucking world. Right, they're fucking everything up right now. This is what they're fucking putting their time and energy into, while they siphon the wealth out of everything.
it's just so incredibly short-sighted. Like, and they're like, this isn't for all hot foods, okay? Like, this is because it's an easy way to get someone who's like elderly or whatever to fucking access food, and it's like. And they're like, this is about
what?
convenience and dignity. And it's like,
Yeah, no dignity
there
in this
is
at all.
no dignity in telling someone what they have to eat. And what do I mean by that?
no.
Well, yeah, you're right. It is convenient for someone who's elderly to be able to have a meal that someone else cooked for them. Sure. But if that's the only hot meal that you're covering, you're not giving them dignity. You're telling them this is what I chose for you to eat, whether you like it or not. It goes right back to the fucking whole thing of why don't we just send people on food stamps boxes of government food every month? It's it's just like, how do you not understand how dehumanizing this whole fucking hot rotisserie chicken act is? It's so fucking dehumanizing.
Yeah, and like, what's the big deal if somebody buys a bag of chips anyway?
Yeah, who gives a fuck what they buy with it, man?
Yeah, like, who gives a fuck?
It doesn't matter. You still, at the end of the day, you still have X number of food stamps to use, and that's all you have. It doesn't matter if you buy
they choose to buy fucking soda and chips with it.
Yeah, and by the way,
let me tell you something else. And let me tell you something else about fucking candy. There are so many type 1 diabetics that use specific candies for their low blood sugars. Like, there's a huge amount of diabetics who use Smarties because 1 tube equals the amount of carbohydrates that they typically need for a low, and it works really fast because dextrose is the fastest working sugar for a low. And like, when I was first diagnosed, the doctors told me that I had to always carry lifesavers around with me all the time. So this fucking whole thing of like poor people shouldn't buy, it's like, you don't even fucking know what the fuck people are buying it for. Okay, it's not because everyone's just high on sugar all the time. Like, yeah, of course, there's fucking people that eat shitty food, but stop holding poor people to a standard that most Americans don't fucking hold for themselves. Like, why do poor people have to be fucking perfect in order to deserve humane treatment?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so, like, I don't know. It's not for us. That's the thing. It's they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck at all. They're siphoning and they're squeezing the life out of us. That's why groceries are $300 fucking up. There's everything is like this on purpose. They're trying to see how much they can get away with before the society starts to fall apart, which is what's happening.
Pretty much. Feels like it.
Somebody has to do something because it's getting really weird. It's getting really bad out there. And this is very difficult.
Yeah, it's been weird, and a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it.
Well, a lot of people just don't have a choice soon.
It's like a lot of ostrich head in the sand shit at this point.
But telling people what they can and cannot eat is fucking dumb.
This is what one of these people said. Hot rotisserie chicken is healthy, widely available, popular in grocery stores, and aligns with the new dietary guidelines for Americans promoting nutrient-dense protein. Dude, rotisserie chicken. First of all, the black plastic that most hot foods come in, including rotisserie chicken, is the most toxic plastic of all the plastics. And we put hot food on it, which leaches it into our food, because that black plastic is made from old cell phones, old computers, old hard drives. That's what that shit is. And so right off the bat, literally anything hot sitting in one of those black trays already is fucking not good for you. But then we get into the rotisserie chickens, which I think most of them are nearly expired. But even if they weren't, they have so much fucking salt, like an ungodly amount, that for anyone to call this healthy is essentially saying, listen, it's healthy if you're poor. I know this isn't healthy for someone like me.
Right.
But it's a step up for someone like you.
Yeah. It's better to have something to eat than not have something to eat, right?
God.
Well, these fucking people, by the way, they have health care that we pay for. They'll have health care we pay for them.
Rotisserie chicken is healthy. Like, oh my fucking God, dude. Is
that the argument? Because they get subsidy, like the poor people get free health care, so we have to make sure they're healthy all the time, so we don't have to pay for their health care. Is that the line of thinking?
No, actually, I think the line is just that most people that aren't on assistance look at people on assistance as that they're getting something that no one gave me. So if there's literally any inkling that any moment of their lives is a moment they're enjoying even slightly, they will immediately be attacked.
I mean,
I once heard
Everybody's
somebody.
welcome to go fucking stand in line at the food bank and go get free food. Anybody's
Yeah.
welcome to do that.
Yep.
Why aren't they doing that if they're
Yeah,
so
go
fucking
ahead.
worried about it? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you want free shit? It's there.
That's socialism, buddy.
Yeah, like the things like I can remember the food bank in Denver that I had to go to a bunch of times. And like that place was fucking packed. It was just like crying babies, like just it was so packed there was like almost nowhere to sit. And like the idea that like anybody is thinking about that experience as some sort of free ride
Yeah.
is
right.
just is such a
Mind-blowing, right?
lack
Yeah,
of
ridiculous.
experience in the real world.
Yeah,
And
you have
it's
no
like a
idea what it means to
lack
be
of
poor.
understanding.
You
Yeah, like no idea
don't
how
get it.
dehumanizing the entire situation is
You don't
and
get
how little anybody would choose to be in those situations.
And how stigmatized it is. Just be,
Yeah.
you white trash. It's this, it's that. These fucking poor bastards, couldn't be me
Yeah.
standing online.
Yeah.
Except, dude, yeah, but like I once heard somebody on assistance complain about people on assistance
Yeah.
while they were on assistance
That's
themselves.
fucking wild.
And
Yeah.
it's like, can you think of anything more American than what I just fucking said? Like, this is why none of us can get up and get out of each other's fucking way, dude. Like, listen, there's enough wealth in this country, and there's certainly enough understanding of how the world works, I think, to where I think everybody should get food stamps every month. I think everyone should be awarded food stamps, and I think everybody should be awarded X amount of dollars every month as well. There's enough wealth to do that, and we've achieved enough as a species to be able to do that. The problem is when one or two people own all the wealth that we all worked for. You can't do that.
You just reminded me of a point I wanted to bring up earlier. You were talking about all these scientists getting fucking killed and shit. What about the AI guy that got fucking murdered that they said was a suicide? That
I don't
it
know
was
who.
Peter
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Peter Thiel's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. No,
That's
not
another one,
Peter
yeah.
Thiel, Sam Altman.
Sam Altman.
He
Thank
worked
you.
for
Thank you.
OpenAI. He worked for OpenAI and
Yeah.
he wrote like some sort of I think what it was with him, if I'm right about this story, I think he was scheduled to do an interview about OpenAI or something like that. And then he was found dead in his apartment. And
Yeah, they said it was a
they said it was a
suicide.
suicide, but his mother has come out on so many interviews and she's talked about this, like that she doesn't believe it was a suicide. She said that she found hair that wasn't her son's or something like that. Like she is just
Fucking
like
food
absolutely
delivery came to the house after that. After they he ordered food. He wasn't about to kill himself. He wanted fucking food or some shit.
Yeah, right.
Like they said it was a gun he purchased.
And trust me, if I paid for my DoorDash, I'm eating my fucking DoorDash.
That was used, but like
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's a crazy weird.
it's not a good story.
No,
not a
man,
good
it's
story.
fucking wild.
And
It's
a lot and like
fucking
it just
crazy
keeps happening
story.
across the board in different sectors too. Like a lot of people are just being offed all of a sudden and nobody's
Yeah,
doing shit about
man.
it.
The science, I want to know what the fuck, like, because the government, now that lots of journalists are talking about the missing scientists and the government was directly asked what the fuck, I wonder, because like whatever is happening has to be government related in some way. All of these people had high security clearances, so they are associated with the government. So why the fuck would the government tell us what's going on if if they legitimately don't know and they figure it out? Why the fuck would they tell us? There's no reason on earth why they would ever tell us what happened to these people.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone's going to make a podcast about it.
I wonder.
Eventually, everything becomes a podcast, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Kind of crazy. A lot of weird shit though. They're really pushing for these data centers all over the fucking place. What's that about? What do you need all these data centers for? For what?
For well, they say that they're for AI, but really they're mining crypto. A lot of them.
It's actually I could actually see that.
No, it's really happening. That's legitimately what's happening.
But Bitcoin's almost mined out anyway. So what are they gonna mine? Some of the other shit coins?
Yeah.
I still don't understand how any of that works. So
There's a finite amount of Bitcoin, and they're almost all discovered by now.
isn't there a finite amount of all coins?
No, like Dogecoin is inflationary.
Okay.
There's more printed all the fucking time, so
Hmm.
everything that you have is always worth less later on down the line. It's designed
Yeah.
that way as a fucking meme, and people buy it anyway. They're like, oh, it's gonna stay up. No, it's not. It's gonna go up and then it's gonna go back down. It's designed that way. That was the whole fucking point of it.
I wish that I could just find like a box with like a big chunk of gold in it.
That'd be nice. Just a solid bar of gold or something.
Sometimes on YouTube, I see these guys and they just walk into like a gold shop and they're like, "Here's my brick of gold that I got from somewhere," and they're just like, "Holy shit, it's worth $36,000," and I'm like, "Man,
Dude, you should metal detect on the beach. Have you ever
I
metal
know.
detected? My father had a metal detector.
I have metal detected."
I wish that I
yes.
had taken his metal detector.
I wish you had too, because what a cool device. I've owned 2 of them.
I wouldn't mind detecting some metal.
Yes,
Yeah,
I detected
man.
metal.
Dude, I feel like we should. You guys should start a metal detectors club.
Yeah, man, we'll call it Metal Detectors, a podcast.
It would be so exciting if you guys were like out at the beach detecting
Yeah.
things.
Detecting
We're just
metal
gonna-
with the metal detectors.
Yeah,
Yes.
detecting metal with the metal detectors. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we're just
You
like,
should
we're out
call
here on the
yourselves
beach.
the metal detectives.
Metal detectives.
The metal detectives.
I'm actually down for this. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
god,
down
this
for
is
it too.
so exciting, you guys. Let's
We
look
have
up let's look up metal detectors online.
You
And
know,
we gotta get like little GoPro cameras that we wear so that we can get the footage.
I've had like this urge to go dig up gemstones for some reason for like a couple years
Hell
now.
yeah, dude. Let's just go out in the Amazon. and
Just
dig
like
up
out in the fucking
gemstones.
wilderness looking for fucking
Yeah.
gems. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like I just get that urge sometimes.
I understand
yeah.
this urge. They range anywhere from $40 up to $1,500.
Holy
So the
fucking
question
ass
is,
shit.
what makes a good metal detector? Like,
well,
like
one is a
what
toy
will
and the
one
other one's a
detect?
professional.
Like, what's gonna
device.
what will a powerful one detect that a non-powerful one will not?
It's probably like the range of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how deep is this into the ground does this go?
Like, it doesn't
Built-in
go into the
LiDAR,
ground. It hovers
know?
above the
Yeah.
hovers above the ground.
Deep penetration mode.
No, I know that, but the penetration of the magnetic force. So we'd also have to have an assortment of small shovels on us.
Some of them come with shovels.
Did you know that
A lot of them do, actually.
even gold
Interesting.
that even though that gold isn't magnetic, you can slow it down with magnetism.
Whoa. Gold.
You know that?
I didn't know that.
I forget what the effect is called. Maybe the Heitzman effect. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I forget, but it's some kind of effect where if you say magnify a copper tube or whatever the fuck, and you drop the gold through it, it'll slow down, even though it's not magnetic.
Huh. Something's going on there.
So they use that principle to separate dirt from gold
Yeah.
when it's going through these giant fucking conveyor belts and shit. It's pretty
Okay.
cool.
I
So
want
there's
gold.
one that has the most reviews I've seen so far, over 3,000. And
Okay.
right now it's on sale for $69.
Dang.
But my point was, I don't think gold would be detected by a metal detector.
Oh, some of these say that they detect gold specifically, says that. Yeah.
Nah, man, but we'd be able to detect like cell phones and watches and like money clips. By the way, this is all like the
Do people
fantasy of the
use
shit that
money
you
clips?
find. Yeah, people use money clips big time.
It's all like arcade swag. You know, like all the junk that you get for no tickets.
Yeah, it's just,
Ring
yeah,
like
it's,
fake
yeah,
rings and
just a little
fucking
metal keychain that says "I love Asbury Park."
something, yeah. Colleen, like who the fuck is
Yeah, right. Who the
Colleen?
fuck is this? Look at this.
I don't even
What do you-
know Colleen. Like what is it?
But like, yo,
Like,
but
where do you think? Because I think the beach, because people
yeah,
will take things off and put it next to them, and then the sand
Yeah,
covers it. But like, where do you think would be the most successful place?
I mean, I think the beach. I think the beach is the most successful place.
Yeah, I think so too.
But maybe some walking trails, maybe like Manasquan Reservoir walking trail, maybe.
Oh
They're
God, it's so ticky.
very ticky. Yeah.
You guys should do like what Gregory Andrews did. Gregory Andrews, wrote a book where he walked every beach in New Jersey. You guys should do that you should metal detect every beach in New Jersey.
Yeah. We find all sorts of whack shit. We find
Just
all
go from
grenades.
You can
The-
call
the
your
whole coast.
podcast, Detecting the Shore.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Detecting the Jersey Shore. We could cross promote with Gregory Andrews. He could walk one
With
beach
metal
us.
detectives, Rick and Pat.
Yeah. And me and Pat, we're just smoking weed and metal detecting. the beach.
If we can make money doing this, I'm down. Fuck it.
I
Let's go.
feel like we could. I feel like we could do it.
I
We
mean,
could.
if you detected something amazing, then you could sell it.
Yeah, plus the video would go viral. I mean, everybody'd be waiting for
Okay,
us to
so
find
this one
something.
has more than 14,000 reviews. This one's on sale for $79 right now, and it is an all-terrain gold, silver coin and relic finder.
Dang.
I would
3
have to look at
detection
some reviews
modes.
before I go all in on a metal detector. First video you go to, this thing doesn't do shit, Like,
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, as far as reviews goes, it has a 4.4 out of 5.
Ooh, that's not bad. And you said 14,000 reviews?
14,546.
That's a lot of reviews, and that's
It's
a high number. It's a high
significantly
rating.
more than all the other metal detectors. Like, clearly, people are, for whatever reason, buying this one.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy found a whole bunch of bullet casings. Someone found a
that's
knife.
wild.
Oh, someone found a gold ring.
Dude, it's New Jersey. We're gonna
Yeah,
find fucking
lots of
syringes and
gold
guns,
ring,
like
silver
brass
ring,
knuckles,
another gold ring, a lot of knives.
a lot of medical
Wow,
waste.
someone, is that real? Someone has a fucking like a Nazi coin with a swastika on it.
Oh, I think it's illegal to own that stuff, but I also think
Yeah,
it's worth a
but-
lot of money.
No, I think Nazi memorabilia is allowed.
Well, yeah,
isn't
but
it?
they found it in the middle of nowhere metal detecting.
Well, exactly right. It probably is worth a lot of
Oh,
money.
this
though.
dude found an old gun, like a
That-
really
that's-
old,
that's
like
what we would find,
like
yeah.
an old pistol, really like it's rusted.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is a cannonball. Yeah,
could-
someone
but-
found a fucking cannonball, man.
Yeah. I like
You'll
this
find
idea.
cannonballs in New Jersey, probably.
Actually,
Big
yeah,
Alright, she found
Jersey
a
Shore
diamond
probably has a bunch of
necklace.
them.
Yeah.
Diamond necklace, lots and lots and lots of bottle caps, a million nails, like a
Now, where are you
bajillion
looking
nails.
at this? What are you looking at?
I'm
right
looking at the reviews on that one metal detector. Lots and
Alright,
lots
alright.
of coins.
now? I think it's a good idea. What's it called again? The what?
Detecting the Shore.
Detecting the Shore. We get people to walk with us. Hell yeah, I know people could walk with us who could. It'd be amazing.
There's a lot of rings.
That might be
Oh, yeah.
interesting, actually. Do like interviews while you're fucking detecting some metal.
Hell yeah, dude. And we can also turn it into content and air it on this show right here. And we have our own channel of it. We
A lot, dude.
cross-promote.
I can't believe people are just finding guns all over the place.
Yeah, there's guns everywhere. This is America. Guns are just growing on trees, basically.
So like, they're just finding pistols in the fucking ground.
Yeah.
You know, that makes you wonder, how many pistols have you walked over in your life? Probably
I
so
think
many
about
more.
that.
So
I
many
think
more
about
than
that
you
all the
ever
time.
realized. And
Yeah,
apparently
man.
and cannonballs. Cannonballs all over the fucking place.
And I always wonder how many people died where I am.
Like
Because
a
there's been,
million people.
right, because there's been billions of people over the course
I mean,
of history,
because like
right?
this part of the like where we're standing was probably what? Like a battlefield? Like what was
Definitely
it?
there was a war here.
Like what was literally right where I'm standing? Like what was here
Yeah.
specifically right
The
here?
ground beneath my feet, I think, is just a pile of dusted human bones.
No, but like what was right here? It was like native land, wasn't it?
Definitely it was.
Okay.
I don't know anything more beyond that. I don't have more information beyond that. But there's definitely been fights here. There's definitely been wars here.
Do you think casino chips have any metal in them?
Oh, maybe some of them do.
Oh, because Atlantic City would have
Yeah.
lots.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe go to hot spots where you think, hey, maybe there's some shit left around by accident,
Yeah, right.
falling through the boardwalk cracks and shit.
Yeah.
Just get a nice little bucket of chips, miscellaneous chips, go cash them in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You probably find a bunch of chips from like casinos that don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, also drunk motherfuckers. They just drop shit. They do dumb shit like they just throw chips away like a joke.
Probably find a lot of fish hooks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like doing a service anyway, cleaning up the beaches at the same time.
Sure.
We could be like, we cleaned up this much garbage today. I like doing that kind of shit.
Yeah. Listen, guys, we're crossing the 2.5 hour mark here for the evening, so I'm going to go ahead and close it down because one of our feeds is going to turn off soon on its own because there's a limit on it. But hey, guys, join us back here next Wednesday whilst we go live again. Let me go ahead and mute you guys. You are muted, and you are muted. Please go ahead and follow us everywhere. And if you're watching this and you've got an Amazon membership, you can subscribe to one Twitch channel per month for free, and we hope that you'll do that for us because that's good for us, and you get a little extra little stuff for that. So anyway, have a good week, and yeah, we'll see you next week then. Okay, later then.
Awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome, it's awesome, talk 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 awesome, talk.